What's up, guys? Getting ready to go to the gym to hit an arm workout. Gonna take you guys through it and just show you guys some exercises for my arms that I like to do and that have helped me grow my arms. And just gonna be doing some commentary over that so that I can really help you guys, maybe give some useful tips as to how to do these movements. That way you can maybe apply them yourself if you end up wanting to try them. So let's go.
Yeah, see, I'm a simple person. I like to drink my bourbon. The most interesting man alive, but I'm a different version.
Alright, what's up, guys? I like to start off my workouts with 5 to 10 minutes of cardio, just jogging at 6 miles an hour. And then I also like to get into a rotator cuff warm-up, which you're seeing here. Just 3 simple exercises, and I do these on my upper body days. There's a separate lower body warm-up routine that I do for that. These are just because your rotator cuffs are involved in most of your upper body activities, and your shoulders and your shoulder health is very important. This you're seeing is a cable curl head smash. I don't think that's the official name, but that's what I call them. And I did 5 sets of 10 with this, incremented the weight up by the last set. And here, just a few tips is to center yourself, of course, first when you're setting up. But when you set yourself up on your grip, you want your grip to be towards the back, the end closest to you. You want your grip to be more so on that side of the little attachment, and your arms on this movement should form a 90-degree angle with your body. And then also you want to basically think of it as if you're pulling the pinky to your ear. Hey guys, one pro tip with these is if you can't go up, these stacks are weighted to go up 10-pound increments. So if you can't go up 10 pounds and not hit your 10 to 12 reps, or that 8 to 12 range, if you have 2.5-pound plates, just here, I'll show you. All right, so if you can't go up in that 10-pound increment, just like, for example, I'm doing 20 pounds. So just stick it through the weight and stick it right on there like that. So that way you can go up into up to 22.5 pounds in my example, or just whatever, like 25 or 27.5 if you want to add it a 5 into 2.5. That way you don't have to feel pressure to go straight up to 30 and not hit all your reps. So there you go. Live rant over. This exercise is really good for helping build the peaks of your biceps up. Next exercise was a tricep movement, and it was skull crushers, and basically we supersetted this with a close grip pressing movement, and we did 3 supersets of 10 with that. Some tips for this is just to set your hands on the outside gripping area of the easy bar, and preference when it comes to where you bring the bar down just depends on elbow pain and how your elbows feel. I like to bring it back behind my head rather than down directly to my skull, but that's just my preference. And I also like to keep my elbows relatively stationary. I mean, when you're doing the skull crusher portion of the movement, I say relatively because, the gravity's pulling against you to a certain extent, so you have to really use some counterbalance strength in order to keep yourself, in order to keep your elbows from flying all the way back. And there will be a little bit of elbow flare like you see here, just due to that. And we did, 3 sets of 10 with that. And then the hammer curl, this was the second bicep movement. Basically, you want to start by choking up on the dumbbell, and then you want to be raising and lowering with a slow and controlled tempo. And you want to keep your arms tucked to the side of your body as much as you can, because if you keep them out, the farther out you come, the more you're involving your shoulder and almost doing sort of a front raise. And so you want to also be feeling, if you can see that tricep flexing at the bottom, that means you have a full extension of the bicep. 4 sets of 10 of that, and then we got into some push downs. And you want to set up the grip on the inner, you want to have your grip on the inner portion of the easy bar like you see there. And you want to keep your arms to the side, elbows tucked in, like most of the other tricep movements. And you don't want to viciously lock out your elbows. That's going to lead to potential joint pain. You just want to get enough of a lockout to get that full extension. And you want to come back to where your arms, when you come up to the upper portion of the movement, you want to have your arms form a 90-degree angle. 4 sets of 10 with that. And then we got into a dumbbell preacher curl. 4 sets of 10 with this. And I did single, one arm at a time. That's just my preference. You could probably do both at the same time if you'd like. At the top of the movement, I like to supinate my wrist, almost like I'm trying to touch my pinky to the outside of my shoulder. I feel a better contraction that way. And when you also, this angle is to help you really realize the full extension of the movement. You really want to ensure that you're getting a full extension and you're feeling that tricep flex underneath. And you also want to make sure that this rep tempo is also slow and controlled. Next, and the last exercise was a cable kickback, a variation of a kickback. We did 3 sets of 10 with this, and you want to basically set this one up to where that if you're standing next to it, the cable is at your fingertip length, and that'll ensure that it's, you know, you're not too high and or too low and involving too much shoulder. And you also want to keep your arms to the side and your shoulder as stationary as possible. Like I say, it's hard to get that full extension and not have your shoulder move a little bit like you see here, but if your shoulder is coming all the way forward, you don't want that to be happening. You're gonna, if you feel it primarily burning in your shoulder, you're doing it incorrectly. And the same weight incrementing rules applies. You can see that I have the little 2.5 on there.
What's up, guys? Just finished up with that workout, and I did 200 calories worth of cardio. Ended up being about 18 minutes. Oh yeah, guys, almost forgot. Gotta head to Walmart to pick up a few things, so I'll show you guys what I get. Stuff here that I don't get when I buy in bulk. Major key. Most people don't even know that exists. It's Prime. Good old-fashioned oats. Sugar-free syrup.
What are you looking for, Bob?
Soy sauce. Okay, thanks.
All the way back.
Alrighty. I always get the reduced sodium kind, just because I don't want to add any more salt than I already do to my diet. I get the whole wheat bread. I recommend you guys get whole wheat stuff. It's higher in fiber. Better than white. Almost forgot where I parked for a second. Got scared for a minute. Yay! Hopefully the eggs don't break back there. Just gotta not drive like a crazy person, I guess. Peace and love, homie. Peace and love. Wow, that's so cool. Look at that. Coolest roundabout you ever seen. Then look at this one. This is like the ugly twin stepsister or something. Look, there's not even a single light on there. Wow. So thanks for watching, guys. Gonna cut the video off here. Gonna go eat some food, put all the food away, all that fun stuff.
So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.